what it is, what it do, how we be, how we move, how we feel. Oh, that's how you feel. That's how you feeling today.
Yeah.
Ain't even ready
Fuck
to
it,
go.
we'll do it live.
Ain't even ready to go.
That's why I said that. I was like, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Ain't even ready to go. My man ain't even ready to go. Lost himself. Done lost himself.
No, I'm handling business, sorry.
Ready to go. Oh,
I like that.
handling the
I like
business. I mean,
The business is being handled.
the busyness.
Handled.
Huh? Oh. We are gathered here yet another day.
Another day.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And thank you. Just for being gathered here today. Thank you. Word. May all be well. May well be all. Please, and thank you.
Lift off. Represent. Watch the throne. They gonna be pissed off.
Pissed off.
Sorry.
Earth was born to shit is making my dick soft.
5 foot. No, I'm joking. That's not it.
Yeah, no.
Yo, Claire, can you turn the mics down?
I
mean, all of the mics down a little bit?
A little bit?
Because I'm noticing we're getting like some feedback. Not feedback, but the dog, the mics
Really?
are picking up everybody else's voice. And it's making a little
Is
awkward.
that so?
Yeah.
Like my headphones are a little low.
What's the volume sensitivity set to? 0?
On here?
10? Yeah.
Put it to -10.
What are they on?
It's on 0.
Honestly, I don't even know how to change that.
No. No.
That's what the other mic has it on.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your shit on?
You can just turn it down a little bit. Or turn Kenny's down a little
Oh,
bit.
really? Mine? I don't
It's
know.
not. No, it's not Kenny's. It's not Kenny's because it's just Kenny's projection of his voice. So it's not
Oh,
Kenny.
damn,
it's,
my
it's
bad.
us. It's us. Nah, you
Turn
good.
my mic up. Turn me down. I don't even know.
sound
Turn the
like Morgan
headphones
Freeman.
up. Turn me down.
Turn the headphones. Okay. Turn the headphones. Yeah, no, actually, that makes a
good,
lot
huh?
of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Jay. Jay. How we feeling? How we doing?
Ready to go?
I was gonna say shout out to Oxford, but I don't even know if he's a good guy or not.
Yeah, I don't even know.
So,
either.
yeah.
It's just a reference.
Yeah. Just a reference point.
Reference, huh? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You get my snacks
time
out
to
of the way.
time. I breeze through it, glance at it.
This is how I stop being a fat ass.
How you stop being a fat? How does one's? Never mind that.
Yeah, we're not gonna touch that issue right now.
Never mind such. Never mind such.
Just eat better. Know what I'm saying?
Yo,
good for you.
please eat better.
It's very good for your soul. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself.
You need the mind and body to go
Self.
together. You can't take care of one and not take care of the
The
other.
mind and the body.
That's for
The mind and
goddamn
the
sure.
body. The body and the mind together in unison.
I know y'all didn't watch some Avatar. Stop it now.
Simultaneous.
Not. I'm talking about Avatar from Nickelodeon, not the blue people. Nah.
Not the blue people.
Not the blue ones. Oh man.
They were blue because if they were green, they would die.
If
Cock my head to the side like, what?
that be aliens? Would that be aliens? Would they be aliens?
They're blue because if
question.
they were green, they would die. If they
Valid.
were green, they would die. If they were green, they would die.
Does green? What does green mean? Hulk? Sickness?
Well,
I thought it was.
oh no.
Yeah.
It's Disney's new way to display racism.
Sheesh.
That's what that
Yeah, yo.
Yo, son, soul.
soul was
They took a black man and turned him into a blue blob with like
Into an
white
avatar.
with a white shining with a white shine.
With a white shine. With a gleam.
This Melanese man turned into a blue blob with a shine of whiteness.
And a cat.
No, fuck. I don't like none of them movies.
Yeah,
It's all backwards.
He does not.
It's like just because you put the goodness in it doesn't mean you could put like you can't put medicine inside shit and be like, yeah, eat that.
Nothing can be too pure with that.
It's not even about being too pure. It's
Somebody
just about
else.
the bullshit that people add into things that don't need to be there. Like, yeah, you want to make a movie, but now you're adding these things in there to psychologically fuck with people's minds and also spiritually fuck with the atmosphere of the world and everything that's going on for no reason, just to get some money. The fuck?
Yo. Hey, yo.
Some of the
But
movies
anyways,
do go a little bit
For your
far.
enjoyment.
Came in a little hot.
Hot like fire.
Well, you know, well, that's why you need the green light.
I like Mulan.
Ooh.
That's why you need the green light.
Yeah, somebody give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now.
Green light. Give me just one light. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now.
Let go!
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm ready to go right now.
I see you move, checking your smile, working your back like it's going out of style. Shake just a little bit faster, shake just a little now, girl. So let's mess around.
I've
Got an obsession with us getting down. Come just a little bit closer. I just need permission, so
Give me the green light. Give me just one night.
I'm ready to go right now.
I'm
Putting the weed down now.
Oh, give me the green light. Give me the green light. Yo, I'm
ready to go right now.
I'm ready to go right now. 1, 2, 3, green light. Well, if it would seem like the way you're moving, baby, let me know that it's gonna be right.
I 1, 2, 3, red light.
I wanna see what your bed's like. So buddy, get your buddy, get your hair right.
I'm dying to meet you.
Well, technically now, if you be my girlfriend, then I'll make it so. You'll be my only true lover. No competition, no.
A
The
thrill
thrill
of
of
the
the chase.
but I gotta feel it.
I'm winning this race. I just need permission, so
give me the
green light.
Give me just one night.
I'm
ready to go right now.
Right the fuck now.
Ready to go right
I'm ready to
now.
We can
go.
go all night. Fuck the Macarena. I'm ready to go right now.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Huh.
Oh yeah, here come the bridge. 1, 2, 3, green light.
Huh.
Let me what it seems like.
like.
The way you moving, baby, let me know that it's gonna be right.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, red light. I wanna see what your head like. Hey, you moving, baby, let me. Ooh, get your hair right.
Oh wait, hit. So I went
Hard like Medusa staring at me. I told her, let blow the lame nigga factory. She said, what kind of girl do you think they are? The type that you meet at a bar?
You think you can do whatever you like you some type of star?
Well,
No, I'm a comment.
Just want you woman. Hey, if I were you, that wouldn't mean that I'd be one with 3. The one and only. One thing you ain't considered. I heard you when
you told your girl, ooh, he could get it.
Admit it.
You did it. Just hop a cab and split it.
It's going the way you live it.
I got you getting like a piglet. Oh, that's the ticket. I heard your
I
mom
need
like,
a baker.
need a
Then
baker.
Robert Gibbon.
No, I don't know that is, so let me quit it.
I'm just a style friend.
Reselling
Reselling what I really do.
Oh my
In the
God!
zone.
He
In
said,
the
"Sugar
zone.
man, I'm nailing you like I've been in jail for 2." And they just cut me loose. You got you one legend.
Sometimes you gotta step from behind that piano, step from behind yourself, step from behind that mask, that facade that you put in front of people,
My
step from
man
behind
Dave
it
can't wait.
and put yourself forward.
Participate. Yo, 3 stack funny as hell for that. Oh my goodness.
I ain't go up in that church, but shit.
Yo. When I went home, like when dudes was staring at me.
I told her let it go, let blow the dang nigga factory.
Yo, son. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. The green lie. The green lie.
Trying to see what year this came out because I really
Just give
don't
me the
remember.
green
It was
light.
like 04, 05.
In 04, y'all was sitting in traffic on the LIE.
No, they were not. They didn't even know what traffic was.
Wait, hold up. Hold on, he said I was sitting in traffic on the LIE. I didn't even know it was the LIE.
Niggas was in the back seat looking at the lines on the fucking
I didn't even know
the
it was
telephone
LIE.
lines, trying to hop over and using their feet to hop over it.
Oh,
That's what we was doing. We didn't know about traffic. We knew about telephone lines.
oh man.
And
what?
somebody was
2004?
playing Sonic or Donkey Kong
Ain't
on the
no
telephone
nutter
lines.
about a nutter. Nutter.
All right.
Not a nutter. That's crazy.
So green light.
Green light. The green light. Like 50 green light gang.
I think it's fitting for, the supposed end of the year. It's not the end of your life. It's the supposed alleged end of the year. So why not give yourself the green light to be even better next year? To continue the work that you did this year.
The green light.
Give yourself the green light.
The green light is the green light go. It's go time. It's time to go. Like it's time. It's time to go.
I know John asked for permission, but you don't got to ask yourself for permission. If you
You gotta
need
ask
to go,
yourself.
it's time to go.
It's time to go.
If you know it's been time to go, it's
Been-
time to go.
Been time.
Did we know?
About
We
time.
was sitting down at home thinking about this goddamn thing we should be doing that.
You're
What?
sitting at home on the couch.
Eating pizza, Lay's chips, sour cream and onion
Yo,
dip.
yo.
This sounds like a Grand
y'all
Theft Auto
remember-
commercial.
Y'all remember that commercial? Y'all remember that commercial?
No, which commercial? I'm sorry.
That it was this dude. He I don't know. Dude just come on the TV. You're sitting at home on the couch.
Oh yeah, that nigga,
and
the
your life is
IDC college,
passing you by.
the black nigga.
Yo, fast.
He
Yes,
sound like that
I-
nigga from the what's that? The car commercial on the radio.
Oh, I know which one you talking about. The damn.
30 days is 30.
Go now! You end up walking out with a brand new blah 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 blah. A Kia, a Honda. Yo,
Yo, Jersey. Yo, son.
it's funny because I'm pretty sure it's the same people.
Hey, yo, fam.
Bad credit, good credit, no credit. Get your ass down here right now.
Yo, do they still have major auto loan?
Who thought?
Probably.
Who thought of that though? Who thought? 30 days is 30 days. Cause what the fuck I know 30 days is 30 fucking days.
Yeah, nah.
Why you telling me that?
Because if
Yo.
you think about it, you got to think about it. Not saying you got the bank statement, you got the balance due date, and you got the statement
Yo,
due date.
son. Oh my god! Every time I heard that shit.
30 days.
Oh, I wish I could remember what else he said, but that shit got annoying.
Yeah, I
so
definitely
fast.
forgot all of the shit he said.
Oh man, yo,
But I
son.
would know it word for word when it came on the radio.
Oh man. Oh man.
Not
Oh
again.
man, not again.
Back to back.
Oh man. Wowzers. What a fucking year. 2020. What a fucking year. It came at us hard.
2022, you mean?
It, oh shit.
This guy. 2020 division, one part of
The
submission. Actually,
second,
why
the
I'm
second,
rolling up.
the third 2020. Because 2020 was the first 2020.
That's what we on to.
It's the third 2020.
Yeah, to be
2022,
honest.
but it's 2022. But you know what I mean. It's the second, but it's the third. Same difference.
And if you
Same
live in
difference.
Korea, it's like, what year is it? It's 2007, I think,
Where?
in Korea.
Oh,
Some shit like that.
Shiite. Oh,
And somewhere else in the world,
Shiite.
it's another totally different time. It's like 1400 AD somewhere else.
That's crazy.
It's not
Dead
even
ass.
funny. It's not funny.
On some fucking
Yo.
Genosha shit.
And either way it go, 30
What
days.
was it? The Savage.
30?
I think it was the Savage Land.
You see the sun 30 times? You see the
Yo.
moon 30 times? That's 30 times.
Ah, shish. Shish. Nah, but honestly though,
Yeah, like why'd you think about that song? How we gonna correlate that to our daily lives?
green light.
Yeah.
Well,
Get off your ass.
the
and
green
go.
light. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, the feeling behind that, it's, you know what I mean, it's definitely make you want to move for sure. And I think we need to start moving. The green light, you need the green light. Need the green light for quite a bit of things. It's the green light for action. Green light for action. And words,
or maybe time to stop. You know,
or more or less
green light to go another way.
More or less, the proper action. I mean, because not all action is necessary, of course, and certainly not combative action is less desired, but shouldn't be the most prepared for, because that's what's gonna happen. You know, life doesn't agree with you all the time. You want things, life may be like, not today, Junior. Not today.
And you ain't even a junior, so you think you're gonna slide, but you're not gonna slide because you're still a junior.
Yeah, facts.
To the senior.
Still a junior to the senior. Holla back. A little parched.
Would you like some Fiji?
Nah, no Fiji on the Ouija, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we don't do Ouija boards, so yeah,
that's why I said on the Ouija, no Fiji.
Definitely not.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done that shit before.
Don't do that.
Definitely not. That
Don't
is
do
just-
that.
Yo, I love horror movies. Love horror movies. Even the spiritual horror movies and shit like that. Fucks with it. Doing that shit outside of a movie, I don't fuck with spirits, and I can't see you.
Yo, be careful.
I did it against my own knowledge. Like, I didn't know about it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
My brother showed it to me, and I didn't know what it was until like after I did it. I was like, oh.
Did
But yo, that shit is.
see?
Yeah.
Nah.
You had an encounter.
My nigga,
Got
Clear
in touch.
Mind. His name is Clear Mind for a reason. He said it's legit. So now I'm
Yo.
saying, when you be watching the movies and you watching anything, honestly, or doing anything, reading anything, be careful what you repeat back out loud into this
Facts.
existence.
Scary.
Be very careful about you repeat out loud. And you know, it's not to scare you, but know what I'm saying,
It's not.
if you're gonna say what you're gonna say, just make sure you're ready for what's coming after it. Just make sure you did the work beforehand, or you ready to do the work that comes after.
It's fair warning.
It
fair
is
warning.
actual work to get.
It's fair
You know what
warning.
I'm saying? Why you
Yeah.
fucking with something you can't see?
And bro, I know this shit
Don't
from
do it.
What?
first-hand experience, not the other weird shit we talking about. I'm just talking about like just saying things out loud and just being like, oh shit, now I got to deal with all these things that's happening because of what I said out loud, or just what I said.
It was a joke. Nah, they didn't think it was a joke.
It's. I mean, unless you're around like-minded individuals.
Excuse me. What about like-minded individuals?
I mean, if you're around like-minded individuals, then you probably,
Facts. Okay, I see what you're saying.
you know what I mean? Certain things you might be thinking about saying might be able to fly in those jurisdictions.
Oh, yeah, you know.
We can
But,
fight the evil together.
But you know, definitely be mindful of what is intaken.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying about the music, you know what I'm saying? Because we listen to and indulge in a lot of music or just, you know, entertainment in itself that's like just very negative in nature. It's like, yeah, they might look good, they might look cool, it might, you know, make you feel a sense of jubilation or, you know, get that dopamine burst you need, but it's like, what's really going on with this? What is this really doing?
Why do you
for us?
resonate with this so much?
Yeah, why do you resonate with that?
Well, the expression, right?
It's a green light to get out of that negative space that we've been in. It's a green light to start building the lives that we want to live. Because if we all want to be happy, if we all would like to, I mean, I guess we all don't want to be happy. If most of us would like to live productive lives and do the things that we would like to do and be satisfied, then we need to move away from invoking negativity onto others and ourselves.
Very strong words.
So, more or less, what you decide to do with the negativity that may be around you, or how do you decide to be mindful of it or cautious of it?
Yeah.
How much attention you choose to give it.
Nothing to be scared of, because as above, so
Not at
below.
all.
The deeper you go into things, the more you understand things. But at the same time, if you're not
Reflecting
ready
on the outside.
or reflecting on whatever's happening, you're not giving yourself space to, like, release
Yeah.
whatever you need to release, and you just whatever it is, then you're gonna be fucked.
Between a rock and a hard place.
Pardon me. I would definitely like to give a thank you to everyone in service. More specifically in service of health care. It's tough stuff.
Yes, it is. Having somebody's life in your hands.
Yeah.
There's
Just
no oops.
caring for a life while it's in your presence for the moment and the time being. Because it's not always that the life is in their hands, but it is that the life is in their care. And it is not an easy or simple task to bear. As much as all other forms of service. But particularly involving the health of a stranger and being tasked with the responsibility of caring and tending to them and for them. That's a difficult thing
Yeah.
to do day in, day out. And the amount of sacrifice that's made by each individual, it's not to be misunderstood. But at the same time, in the same token,
You know what's crazy? How many people do you think are in the health field right now that are not doing it just because it's good money and it's something that they like their life sort of led them to? Like, they're not really happy about doing it, but they're just doing it because it pays the bills.
I couldn't
Wait,
tell
hold
you
on. So are you asking, like,
how many of the population of people in the healthcare are doing it for the passion of helping people?
Because I'm thinking, like, I was thinking about this around the pandemic times. Like, before, like, when as a kid, when I thought about nurses, they were always happy, like always happy to be at service to anybody, because I guess they loved to take care of people or help people, and it's their job, so they just did it happily.
Yeah.
And, like, you see Nurse Joy, like, from Pokemon, and you see other nurses on TV, and they're like, it's all smiles. There's nothing going on. And then, like, yeah, as a kid, you don't know fucking all the crazy shit that's going on in the hospital, but you see what you see, and it's like, okay, yeah. So maybe that's just, I'm thinking about it from my kid's standpoint, but I think from, like, in the 90s,
it's definitely, I feel like it's a
I felt like
healthy
it was
portion.
like the nurses were happy at their jobs, and then as the 2000s started to get, as we started to get more and more into the 2000s, people started to be like, I'm just working here. I hate this shit. I don't want to deal with these dumbass people. Why are they in here? Why don't they just take care of themselves? Why don't these people take care of their family?
Well,
And
I think
I just felt maybe that's just me growing up and realizing what's actually going on behind the scenes. Maybe that's just it.
well, I don't know. I mean, I'll say because my grandmother was a nurse. So she retired doing such. And that's how she fed her family, took care of her family.
That's very wild, though.
I mean, but it was also because it was a lucrative form of work,
Yeah.
stable income. The hours are strenuous to start, but after you get your residency and your tenure in, you're fortunate enough to choose your schedule and set yourself up in a position where you're caring for people when, you know what I mean, when you set up however you set your schedule up. But for the most part, I mean, like it's kind of almost maybe a 50-50 almost to say that aside from it being a field that can provide you with a source of income that's reasonable, it's also a very strenuous line of work, so it almost isn't really feasible when you really break that shit down. The level
It's not feasible to
Huh?
be a nurse or to like expect somebody to just
Well-
be like completely happy every day.
I mean, it's not feasible to the the level of work and the amount of self that's invested on a daily. It's a lot of you. And for the doctors on board, it's 24/7 kind of thing is what it seems to be. And just as hard as difficult as it is to be in a hospital at any point in time for a loved one, I can't imagine
I hate hospitals.
I can't imagine work in a hospital. You know what I'm saying? I can't because for the time I was privileged to even be able to work with underdeveloped individuals, and they were fortunate enough to be at a home or a house, have housing. But even that is difficult because you don't always come across the people who are doing it because they care about people as much as it can pay the bills. For the most part, a lot of people are doing it because it pays the bills. A lot of people from just a lot of the population go into the field of healthcare because of the benefits that come with it as well as the salary.
Yeah, because when my parents told me about, my dad told me I should be a doctor and shit like that, I'm like, he never said anything about taking care of people and like making people feel better, making the world a better place. It was about the fact that you can make a lot of money.
Me money.
You don't have to worry about anything because you're making a lot of money, and now people look at you as a certain kind of thing because you're a black man that's a doctor making a lot of money.
Monies.
It was never framed to me as like, yeah, you can take care of people. It's a good thing for the world. You know, people really need help out here. It was always just money.
There's a comedian that's made a point to speak on the choice or the reasoning behind the parents and his backgrounds choices for highly suggesting becoming a doctor, and he said taking care of people is the last thing on the list of reasons for them wanting us to become doctors, be doctors, or anything. It's all about status and finance. It's all about that. Nothing to do with actually taking care of people, which I mean speaks volumes, but at the same time it doesn't necessarily. But
like Doctor Strange. It looked like he was doing it for the paycheck and the fortune and the status, and then his hands went
the ego
kaput.
there. It's the ego there wanting to be known as or seen as, recognized as.
You could do that by actually helping people and like keeping your selfish ass fucking intentions.
Those
away.
people just don't get the publicity. I believe, in my opinion.
But why do you need it?
I don't know.
Not like you.
It's crazy to me, but I mean, I say that, because I think it's sad at the way that I guess the
People
media
are programmed to think. Well, that too.
the way the media kind of just they made it like a I don't even know. It was like a bandwagon or just a momentary thing where we're saying thank you to those in service, but not even really thank you. You know, because there's a lot more that needs to be done and could be done and probably should be done. But at the same time,
Should be some sorries in there.
yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. But at the same time, in the same token, they can only do what they've learned to do and what they're teaching one another to do, and they can only handle what they can handle and manage. And you know, seven sickly or impaired individuals to a nurse, you know, at a time is like,
Bro, even nursing homes.
that's not serving 7 tables ain't simple.
No, it's not.
Not to say it's not doable, it's just not simple. I mean, once
We
you
was
have,
doing that shit like it was nothing.
yeah,
Where's
but I
my
mean,
diet,
I'm
Dr.
saying
Kelp?
after you learn how to, you know, manage it, that's
Yeah.
one thing. But at the
yeah,
same
it's
time,
definitely a little learning curve to that.
but that's not to say that there's one. No, there is to say, because just because I've been able to manage or had the opportunity to be able to manage or juggle that many tables or a certain amount of tables doesn't nowhere near mean I could actually tend to 7 sickly or impaired individuals.
yeah.
You know what
Gotcha,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, in no way, shape, or form. Especially because of what you have to understand and know about each individual, how, where, why, who, all these different things to understand and know. These numbers, these screens, to be able to pay attention to and understand how they function, what's their functionality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in a restaurant, all you gotta know is ranch or blue cheese and Coca Sprite.
Yo, and,
Am I
and,
diet,
and for the
doctor?
most part, when you get your system and your operation down, you pretty much telling people what they want, and you break your menu down in your head to ever so much, so where you don't really have to do too much. You create codes for yourself for you to remember and understand things. So it's like you create your own operation there inside of an operation. In a hospital, that bitch is going how it's going. You have to be able to keep up. And
Don't misdiagnose somebody, because goddamn,
not even
goddamn the law.
I'm sorry, not even keep up. Be ahead.
They got
of-
laws for that
Be
that you
ahead.
can't sue. So
Yo.
sometimes some of them don't gotta
Depending
worry
on
about
who
that.
you are.
Yeah, no, yeah, rightfully so. We need
And then
to,
that's crazy too. Like, oh, depending on where you are, if you do, I'm not talking about like actual murder charges or something, but like Hakeem said, the misdiagnosing people and stuff like that. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but the laws may vary
vary
from state to state.
You, that's where we, I feel, should be coming together for real as a society.
I
to be
mean,
able
we
to
are
make-
the
to kind of,
United States,
you know,
right?
That's what we keep saying, but
But if you have a gun here,
Yeah,
you
United
can
States
have an
of
open
something.
carry here.
yeah.
United.
United States
Right?
of something. United States of a business named
And that's
America.
why we brought a dictionary. Cause y'all motherfuckers be
Yo,
just switcheroo.
nah, but
It's what you in the dictionary too.
My bad, I didn't mean to get us all the way off track.
Why is cat daddy in the dictionary?
oh man,
Bitch, I go to work to win a
Jeans skinny, last squirrel.
shit is crazy. Anyway,
Wait, is it really? I'm sorry. I really?
I don't even.
No, he was just being.
no, but to be honest, there's some bugged out words in the dictionary. Like people like slang words just ended up in the dictionary. Just because people said it so often. It's like, oh yeah, we can throw it in there. That
Yeah.
means this.
We want to define things so much, so
We came up with this word.
fuck it.
You know, I don't know where these melanated people came through with this, like that, like they own the frequency and like they just are just putting a wave through culture. Like, what is this? It can't be possible.
Don't think about it too much.
Not only melanated people, it's anybody that we don't like. None of these people that we don't like. There's no way they could have created these things that people will just, fawn over and just repeat and recite day in and day out.
I
Put it in
mean,
the dictionary. We did it. Swag.
Crazy.
Yeah,
guess
swag is
it's-
in the dictionary. That's crazy.
I guess it's
The Riz. The what? The Riz. Hey, you got the Riz.
the Riz.
What the fuck is that? I just heard that shit. I think
That's I don't know. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
It's some new TikTok slang for swag.
You got
For
the
game.
juice.
For juice.
The juice.
The Riz. What are
Yo,
y'all
imagine
doing, man?
2022. Who's the hottest rapper?
What are
Like
y'all
actual rapper out right
doing?
now?
What?
Who's the hottest rapper out right now?
Depends who you're talking to.
Depends on who you're talking to.
Talk to a nigga in New York. Jay-Z, Jadakiss, Biggie, Nas.
Hottest rapper out right now though.
Go to fucking down south. Somebody will say fucking Scarface.
The only reason I said that is because, like,
Yuck 'em out.
know what I'm saying, they had Juice. You're funny. Because they had Juice. Know what I'm saying? New movie in 2022 gonna be called Riz. Who the fuck gonna go see that?
A lot of people.
Which is crazy.
A lot of people saw Dope. A lot
Dope
of people
was a good
saw
movie.
Kicks.
Which Dope?
The one with the dude who does the voice for Spider-Man.
Was that? What, am I thinking of?
I believe so.
Nah. Oh yeah. Nah. What was I thinking? What was I thinking of?
And he's even, I don't know what's like 100% good with him. Because he said some shit. I don't know what's.
First one, not the first one, but yeah. Oh man.
My bad. I didn't mean to get us all the way off track. Sorry.
Well, I wasn't really going on a track specifically. I kind of went on a rant or a tangent, so to speak. More specifically about. Just wanted to give that shout out. End of the year and being at such.
Shamik Moore, I believe his name is. I think that's the guy that was in Dope.
Probably, yeah.
Mm,
The dude from Wu-Tang. That plays
Yes.
Raekwon.
Yes.
mm.
Yes.
What was the one I was thinking?
And also played Shaolin and Get Up. I mean, to Get Down.
What's that?
I gotta watch that.
I think when
I'm tight
now
they
when I
cancel the second season and Get Down.
now I gotta find. Now I gotta think about that. But I gotta figure out what that fucking movie is. I don't even know what I'm thinking about.
As Kenny's looking for the movie.
Whatever.
Vaughn, green light. Where does that make your mind go to? Outside of what we've already said.
Green light. Honestly, I guess I'm just gonna.
Matter of fact, what's a moment where you was like that you can now signify as a green light moment for you? Like you was like, oh, I got it. It's time to go. It's time to do this. I got to switch this up. I got to change. Or I've been slacking. I've been lacking. Let me.
Definitely. When I found out I was gonna have a son.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
My niggas,
I'm just saying that's like one of the first moments that like I could think of. I was like, really got to be on my P's and Q's. Got to start doing my shit. Like I have to set a good example. Like I'm a parent now. It's not, yo, you're gonna be a parent soon. No, the moment you know you're gonna be a parent, there's no, oh, I have 9 months. No, you don't really have 9 months. Gotta get on your shit.
I mean, you already know.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna go to that moment.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely a big marker in the timeline.
From definitely like what I was doing before to like now, it ain't a huge change, but it's definitely maturity and growth there. I'm not gonna say it's not a huge change because it is.
Damn.
Yeah, not as many cigarettes, not as many black and milds, not as much alcohol, not as many little mishaps.
Health is wealth.
Pretty good.
Gotta take care of your goddamn self.
While you're looking, Kenny, what was a green light moment for you?
Green light moment for me was the last thing pretty much that was told to me in an interview pretty taking shape.
What? An interview that you were doing?
Nah, the interview that I had gotten after stepping away from my previous employer.
Okay, for this current job.
Yeah, with my current the current place I'm at. I think it kind of for me was as a booster in the back, you know what I mean? Aside from I feel as though I second guess or doubt myself so often.
Dude, you seem pretty confident.
I mean,
Yeah, this nigga like got a crazy little facade. Because it's not like, no, I'm saying it's just like a veil of protection, really. It's not really a facade.
Yeah. Yeah, because for the most part, I'm often critiquing myself so much so that I don't actually make a move, or I won't make a move, or I'm hesitant or reluctant to do something. No matter how much I really am like itching to do it, I've just, for whatever reason, stopped myself in my tracks before even.
So you're not spontaneous.
Probably am, and just not in the orthodox manner.
Okay.
I'm
In the moments he feels comfortable being spontaneous.
Okay, gotcha.
Word. It's like I'm nothing special, but so out of the ordinary.
Talk your shit, gang.
I'm nothing special.
That's what they
at
say, right?
all.
That's what they say in Big Day Friends Up. They be like,
Talk your shit.
Word. I don't even know what that
Get
means.
me talking this shit.
But I say that because, like, truth being, like, real life. When we were in Red Lobster, and I said, "Yo, this is the last job I want to be at." I meant that shit. I wanted to mean it in a sense that what I'm passionate about would take shape in that form for all of us, the way that we had hoped. But life has a way of showing you different, and for me it was the opportunity to learn a trade that I had not been aware of, privy to, almost to the extent that I didn't even know shit existed. Like which is also a little scary, because it's like, damn, there's so much out here going on, things that have such a hand in society, you don't even realize it. And a little frustrating, but it was also enlightening, intriguing, and I was fortunate enough to learn something and figure out that I'm good at something, or capable of something that not just about anybody and everybody could do, but not everybody and anybody can do. And that's only to say that you just have to want to be able to focus enough to actually do it
Just
the way you're supposed to do it. So
Sorry.
now you straight. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Being able to take the last few years to really learn it, figure it out. I've been at 3 different places, and I've been fortunate enough to learn an extraordinary amount, in my opinion, just from these 3 different places, each of which have, what I've come to learn, are names that are known, a knowable name or noticeable names, and they have connection to and with so much in society. And just the realization of that, the understanding of that, now the awareness of it and where I can go with it. Then getting to the point I'm at now and having the conversation I did with the gentleman I'm working with now is just, it just keeps reassuring me that I'm not making the wrong decisions or the worst decisions or bad decisions even, you know what I mean? Almost makes me feel as though I'm heading in the right direction. I'm thinking about the right things. My mind is in the right place. I'm asking or speaking the right way on my own behalf. And that feels the best, is being comfortable and capable of speaking for myself to anybody, whoever. Your position is only as respectable as your character, in my opinion. So that's how I've been trying to handle myself and treat things, and I feel as though the universe is speaking to me pretty well. And what was expressed to me upon that first interview has taken shape for me. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm not in anybody else's shoes. I'm only in mine. And for me, it's been green lights since I decided to put my foot on the gas, to be honest. It's what it feels like. So definitely this song rings well for me in that sense. That, and then this, I mean, more importantly, it's just,
Stop letting your fears hold y'all back.
yeah, no, I can say that shit for myself too. Cause
Like, you ever went snowboarding? or skiing or anything like that?
The first time I snowboarded, it was down a hill. Actually,
That shit was scary, right?
Nah, it was
Little
fucking
bit?
awesome, and I did it.
But that's what I'm saying.
And I was watching other kids do it. It was their snowboard, and I asked if I could borrow, and they couldn't really do. I did that shit like the first time I got on it, and that felt cool. That felt mad cool.
But some people might be like scared. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be scared.
Yeah,
so,
for sure. It depends on
that's
where
just,
you're
like one instance.
What invokes fear in you. Yeah, no, for sure. Like I definitely hear that.
Sometimes they got to get out of their own way.
Word. Like first time stepping on a skateboard, I was like, oh shit, I don't want to break nothing. I don't want to fall the wrong way. I don't want to slip. But when you gain the confidence in your capabilities, I feel as though that's where you can let go of that fear that may be sitting there and waiting for you to, you know what I mean? But I definitely I agree with that for sure. Is being able to let go of the fears is a lot. And I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it is, but for me, a lot has to do with my hair. And as far as I've come with it, you know what I mean, from where I started.
Yeah, this nigga hair wouldn't grow for shit.
Not at all. And
But that's because he was stopping it from growing.
Yeah. Or I was trying to control it so much so because it wasn't growing in the way I thought it should, which I don't think it was growing the way it should, personally. You know what I'm saying? When one side of your cranium growing, the other side not really getting this, like I don't want to, but it's like, then I just was like, fuck it. And I left it alone, didn't mess with it, let it do what it did, and now this is what it is. And that shit feels cool too, because I'm like, shit, as much as I struggled with it and craved to have long hair, I wanted long Indian hair, I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna hold you. Not to say that I even know how the Indian hair is supposed to look, because that, you know, but yeah, and then my shit just started curling. I was like, all right, fine, do that. And then I let it live. I let my hair live, so I'm asking people to let me live, because I'm letting everybody else live. Fuck it. So where we at? Green light.
Give me the green light.
I watched the first episode. They didn't have the next episode out. It's called The Parent Test. It's on Hulu. And the first test that they had was, I think their kids are between I think the kids might all be the same age, but I think they're between ages, I want to say maybe like 6 and 8. The first test was to see if you could get your kids to jump from off the highest diving board in the pool, at the pool. Some of the parents got their kids to go, and then some of them didn't. But it one of the girls, it was a little Asian girl, and they were the intrusive parent couple. Like, fuck it, I'll say it. Like the typical, I want my Asian kid to do good, get up, study, no really fun. Like, this is what they had on the show.
But it's strictly business.
Exactly. That's how they were on the show. Whatever.
Society's like that.
Their daughter didn't jump. She didn't want to jump, but the mom was like pushing her, and just like, is it her fear? Is it that she doesn't trust, her parents? Because her dad was in the pool. Her mom was, outside of the pool, like trying to coach her. She's like pushing her and shit, and it's just like, don't you want to like reassure her? Like, don't you want her to have that green light to go and jump off the diving board? You can't be like yelling and barking at her, like, take it down a little bit. But then some of the other parents, like their kids, jumped right in, because they weren't scared. Their parents was down there to, catch them in the water. They know their parents are not going to let them drown. But anyway, that just
diving board
at their pools that they had, like their community pools that they had.
That shit was like 10 feet, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
It was mad.
Like some of them were pretty high up, and then some of them were like regular shit. But that green light, just go for it. Sometimes you're in your own way. Sometimes your trauma's in like the way, and that's another thing. You're not gonna say get over it, but
this. My man's from work told me this. This motherfucker always just comes by with some
knowledge drop,
provoking fucking just some old head shit. Some old head shit. Not old head. I respect old heads, like they respect OGs. Like old
You
heads
have
to
to.
me got the shit that you really should probably just listen to real quick. But he be saying some shit, and he not even old, but he's older. But he said he told me some shit about I don't know if they call it wet monkey syndrome or experience, something like that.
It sounds
It
familiar,
sounds familiar,
but
yeah.
honestly, I have no
But
clue.
it's
just yet.
pretty much it's pretty much an experiment where these scientists, I guess, or these people took I would assume scientists, but they gathered these monkeys and they put them in a cage and they got bananas
Yes.
and hung them from something, right? Dropped them down, and every time the monkeys ran to the bananas, they would hose them. They'd hose the monkeys away from the bananas. They'd hose the monkeys away. Hose the monkeys away from the bananas, and and only when they went for the bananas, only when they went, they run to the banana, hose them down, and after a while, they stop going for the bananas, right? So, but now then the scientists started they implemented this thing where now they switch out they take out a monkey, put a new monkey
Yes. Yes.
in, and every time that monkey went
The
for the
new
bananas,
one, the old ones will
all
beat
the
him up.
monkeys would beat that monkey up.
It's not funny, but it's funny. But like, yo,
And
what
they-
the fuck?
And it's the wildest shit. So they did this experience, right? They did this experiment where you still got the monkey, they're still, you know what I'm saying, interchanging the monkeys and bringing the new ones, taking out some, bringing the new ones, and then to the point where now it's all new monkeys.
Oh.
None of these monkeys have ever been hit by the water. But every time a monkey tries to go for the bananas, they get that ass beat. And none of these monkeys have experience getting hosed down. But all these monkeys know. If anybody go for that banana, get on that ass. Hey, yo.
That's society.
That's deep.
That's a lot of society. That's definitely a lot of society.
That is
a lot of what's
deep.
going on right now.
That is deep. So, a lot of the fear we have.
I feel like the news is like that.
Yo, boy, oh
It's just like,
boy.
you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, okay, so, but what about if you the motherfucker out here stealing people's shit? You know what I'm saying?
I know some people like that.
I was one of the motherfuckers out here. Out here, man. So it's like, what do you have to experience for you to be like, let me stop. All right, let me stop. Let me not. That's yours. You right. My bad.
A lot of people charge it to the game.
That's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same.
Never be the same.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, but why? I see no changes.
Oh,
Wake up
wow.
in the morning. Nah, son, why we gotta do that?
Yeah.
Why we gotta do that?
And he made that song how long ago, man? Come on, bro. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
And just before that, we was asking what's going on. Come on,
Come on, guys.
we don't see where we going wrong.
Will I
Come
am had to
on,
ask where the love.
come on.
Don't call it a comeback.
Where is
Black Eyed
the
Peas.
love?
Boom, boom, boom,
The love.
boom, 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 boom,
The love.
boom, boom, boom.
Nah, but where is it for real? Why we
What's wrong with the world, mama?
Huh. Nah, but real talk though, why we gotta be like that, ma?
Because that's what they taught us to do, and we don't know how to do better.
Because
Even though
those
some people are doing, that's what they
milkshakes
taught us how to
bring
do.
those boys to the yard.
And they're like, it's better than George.
Those lovely lady lumps. Those humps, those humps, those humps.
Yo, I mean, but come on, we was all consuming it. We all still consuming it. We ain't even letting it up.
Yo, My Humps was my favorite song in
Yo,
like sixth
Fergie.
grade.
Y'all like that Kool-Aid, don't y'all?
Yo, that was my
Fergie
shit. Or
lit.
seventh grade, whatever grade that was.
Fergalish.
That was my shit.
No, let me stop. But like, damn.
Yeah, it's wild.
It was, it was, it was appealing. Was it appealing? Was it attractive? Or was it just common? She got me spending.
Ooh.
Yo,
That's my shit.
why we did that, yo? Why we did that, fam? Why we did that?
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean,
They had to get with the times. Niggas didn't care about Where's the Love. I mean, they kind of did care, but at the same time, it was like, nigga, that's Black Eyed Peas. Nobody want to hear what they talking about. Like, they on that, like, save the world. We happy and shit.
I mean, we did. Shawty, what you doing for the night? Shawty, what you doing for the night? What you doing for the night? Yeah, that just tight. Yo, chill.
Golden State of Mind, unreleased track by Wild T.O.
Yo,
featuring
son.
Romance.
Oh, sheesh, boy. Hey, man, I understand. It's fucking fun. Pardon the French and the lingo.
Yeah, no, we could definitely have
Jingo.
fun and entertain ourselves, but it's when we
Yeah.
take it outside of the fact that it's entertainment, and then I was like, we got to embody that entertainment that we saw, and it's now like a real thing. It's like,
I came in with my hands. No, I mean,
be cool.
yo, but how about
It's unfortunate. Sorry to all the condolences to all the people that had to deal with anything that he's done to them
Oh shit,
as we sing his songs.
yo, my apologies, diabolically. No, but on honesty, like deepest apologies to all those who've. Yeah, man, that's fucked. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, you know.
Yeah, my my video I just put out viral. In between, at the end of the video, I put a message saying, in loving memory to all the artists that we've lost due to manipulation and exploitation.
Which is all of them.
Yeah, it's like this shit feel like a fake. Turning artists into businesses, they baiting ya. Have your heart on the money instead of faith in ya. Just to heat up a system that keeps replacing ya.
Yeah,
It's wild.
but that shit hard. It's so
Yeah.
it just hit so different. Damn. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. And that's why I'm so doubtful of myself. Because I don't know shit. But
We don't really know anything.
don't know shit.
It's all just an agreed thing an agreed negotiation.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we agree to abide by this, or we agree to feel
We-
this way, or
we
think
agree.
think this is that.
We agree this is a table right here. Right? We all
What do they
we
call
all feel
that?
like there's a table or is it a
community
footrest?
vote? You got the community vote, the popular vote,
But is it a table or is it a footrest?
huh? Depending on how you look at it.
Maybe it's not either. Maybe it's a sled.
Yo, depending on how you look at it, that is crazy. Kids do look at shit different. Future foundation.
Maybe it's a shield. I don't know.
Shield slash.
I don't know. I'm not here to tell you that. I don't know. I'm just here to share. Sharing is caring.
It is. Y'all like to share, right? You gotta like share certain shit. Don't be out here fucking bugging.
Sharing is caring, yo.
Sharing is caring.
Y'all know Mr. Rogers. Come on, fam.
Oh wow,
It's a
that guy.
beautiful day in the neighborhood. But I'm also, what was this nigga, Navy SEAL or some shit like that?
I have no clue.
Wait.
Yeah, yo, Mr.
Wait, what?
Rogers. Yeah, bro, Mr. Rogers was on some fucking other shit.
He looked like he could have been a Navy
he
SEAL.
was-
Nah, wait, real talk.
yeah, give me 1 second. I'm about to look this shit up.
That's different. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Bad Boys 1, I wanted to be a detective after that.
Definitely not.
I wanted to be a detective, man.
I grew up anti-cops.
I was anti-bad guy.
But yes, anti-bad guy, yes. And cops, more than likely, majority of the cops are bad guys,
Well,
from what I know.
that didn't seem that way to me in Bad Boys. That's why I was like, I guess they're cool detectives. I don't know about
Oh,
cops.
shit, yeah.
Detective,
Well, they're black,
a
that's
detective is
different.
not a cop.
They're black, that's different.
I mean, they're the same.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood served as a
That's
Navy
me being
SEAL
racist again.
Yeah.
during the This nigga was in Viet Cong.
Oh, see, come on. How you
With a
come back?
large number of confirmed kills.
Mr.
Yo.
Rogers, how the you come back doing that, kid? How you come back and did that? It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Listen, it wasn't a good day in them neighborhoods. Dang. Hey, that's tough. Hey, y'all need to check out David Hoffman, man. That motherfucker got some shit, dog. He got some clips, man. He got some videos of before the 2000s. For us to really take some time to take some time to review that stuff. Like, there's some stuff in there, man. And I guess who would we be talking to? Who would we be talking to? I'm not specifically talking to anybody, and I'm not specifically talking to anybody. I'm just saying, it's a lot of shit out there. It's a lot of shit out there. Books, for sure. Claude Brown.
A lot of the old, I feel like older books, like, is you could look up shit on the internet, but if you look, you gotta dig deep to like actually find the truth in certain shit. Can't just always click on the. I'm saying
There's
The sponsored link.
I'm mentioning. There's a guy. So there's most recent video I happened to come across from David Hoffman. It's about this guy, and it's in the 1990s. He recorded it or something like that, and this guy is coming from or talking about the 1965. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. But it's that time. It's around that time with this guy named Claude Brown. He wrote a book called The Man-Child of the Promised Land, if I'm not mistaken. And in this clip that I saw, it was just an interview pretty much, and he was just speaking on a mentality and or a certain lifestyle, and expressing his perspective, point of view, and reasoning behind it. And it was just interesting and intriguing. It's interesting and intriguing. Because specifically he was speaking on I don't want to say the behaviors and activities being conducted as of late, but a remnants, if not the beginning of such a spirit. I believe it's a spirit. I believe that's a spirit that took shape within these impoverished environments. And yeah, it's unfortunate for the fact of the matter that a good deal of the individuals influenced by such spirit don't often understand how to coexist or overcome the spirit, so to speak. I believe it's a spirit for the fact that it's, you can say a mentality or mindset, but There really is a spirit that these individuals possess. 'Cause you have to coexist with it. You're trying to figure out how to. The difficult part is not knowing how to find yourself outside of it
That's deep.
without feeling like you can exist with or without it.
That's let me say something real quick. I used to live in the projects at my grandmother's house, and we used to go upstairs to borrow. She would send me upstairs to borrow like milk or sugar from Miss Teresa. I think on the fourth floor.
This nigga saying
You
names.
can't really do that shit no more. But into like the branching out shit and like being like scared and shit, I was just like bringing up the projects and shit. But like most people and families, like they stay in the project, like they don't leave. Like I understand that it's affordable and shit like that, but like, do they not leave because they're scared, or do they not leave like because they can't afford it or whatever? You understand what I'm like trying to go with that though?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying crazy.
No, that was the movie I was thinking of.
What movie?
Fresh.
Fresh.
Dope makes me think of Fresh for whatever reason. And but even that shit, his sister was with a guy, right? And he wasn't treating her the best.
That's the shit with Quincy Brown? Or no?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. I'm not 100% sure.
Like they took somebody's drugs or some shit?
Yeah.
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 That movie was funny.
Yo, son. No, I don't see no Quincy Brown.
Okay, so nah, Samuel L. Jackson wasn't in that movie, so it's not that, yeah.
No, Senor was.
Not in the movie I'm thinking about.
Oh, gotcha.
Samuel.
That's crazy though. That man's.
Say what again? What? Bing.
But shit like that though, like shit like even like that, like that's a mentality right there.
What?
Not knowing how to recognize whether or not something is beneficial to your well-being. But I guess in living in those neighborhoods, not believing that you know of a way or you could find or figure out the way to get yourself or your family without outside of that environment or that neighborhood.
Yeah, it's just so much going on.
I mean,
like,
yeah, and it's not the simplest thing to now.
So do you guys think that because do you think that melanated people, the people from African descent and Latin descent, do you think those people were in those environments already being what people would call in savage mode? Do you think that that's what they were doing?
No. At first it was I believe it was probably affordable, so that's why everybody moved there. But shit's still hard because it's only.
Cause I only brought that up because I had to think about it, and I had a second thought when I was saying it out loud. But I was thinking we didn't see people our form of entertainment. We didn't see our black people doing the wild shit, from my knowledge. But obviously there definitely was, because before Scarface and The Godfather came out, they had the Coon films and all that extra shit and blackface. So yeah, people definitely, but that's not the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but I mean, so I'm thinking the people in the projects behave a certain way because they were, like you said, a spirit. They have a certain spirit inside of them.
So you saying they would have had to have seen such a display for them to
Yes.
be able to act it out.
Yes, because like
Which,
where
yeah,
else would
comes
it come
down
from?
south.
What?
The behavior and the activity come not to say that it only comes from the South, but a good deal of it does come from the remnants of the South and the way they had to live and
Okay.
the way they
Gotcha.
just went about living. It was
Yeah.
a lot of, you know what I mean.
So it's already within. It's already within.
It's already
brewing. It's already brewing.
Yeah, it's already within America, within the landscape, because they are living off of what they caught, not what they could attain.
Yeah.
This is what we got. This is what we got. It's all we got. We can't go get it. You can. How do you entertain yourself? We got ourselves and what's around us, and that's how we created the entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to obtain, and you ain't gonna buy a TV. You ain't gonna go to a theater. We're gonna be amongst ourselves, utilize our imagination with what we have, and
If you don't like it, you can go make your own shit.
I'm sure they were acting and they had their own little plays and whatnot. It just wasn't you know what I'm saying, a production to it. Everybody sat down around the little fire, and then whoever acted out whatever they acted out, or that was singing, performing the blues and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I imagine a lot of what I speak on based off of the information I've taken in from people who've been living.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I feel about it, because I can go read as much as I want to, but listening to people
Actually tell their
express what they conceptualize, how they perceive life, what they've gotten and what experiences they've gotten from life, yes, that's where I feel different about things. So
Yo, do you believe in statistics?
yeah, I mean I believe in the
Since do you believe in statistics like it's a fucking conspiracy?
well, I mean, but for
Nah,
real,
the only
because
reason
you could beg
People
the
put
question.
numbers together all the time.
But you could beg the
There's nothing to
question.
believe in about it. It's just people do it.
You know, you could beg the question: who's providing these statistics? Where they coming from? How they getting them? How they gather? But at the same time, I'm not taking the statistics, so I can't. Just, and for the most part,
discredit.
and for the
False.
most part, if you can almost go in your own mind, in your own memory bank, and pick and look through the assortment of individuals, human beings, kind of start to put statistics into things.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? When the numbers kind of generally land in a certain range, is I'll accept a statistic
Connect
for as a valid source. You know what I'm saying? Of rest,
But not a
valid point of
definite
reference.
source, because there's always variables between everything.
Facts. That
Yeah,
is a
we're
fact.
human beings at the end of the day.
I usually go left, but I'ma go right.
It's hard to even just say to generalize or anything, but you can make general statements about human beings, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying with regards,
I take offense to
to the
that.
exceptions.
How dare you put me in a box?
And we can't be so fucking
my feelings
sensitive.
hurt.
Yeah, I talked with a
The mental trauma.
ex-detective that worked in the SV unit in Manhattan, and
Bruh.
just hearing him talk, looking at him, I'm not gonna assume he was doing anything in the police force.
Sir,
But
please,
then
when you find the time.
after he said it, I looked at him. I'm like, okay, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
That's crazy.
Because some
And-
people, you know what I'm saying?
Because he doesn't give off the energy of like what I would
Exactly.
expect, like, you know, like not what I expect, but like what like I'm psychologically
respect
first
me
thought
because I'm a
trained to
super
feel what a
cop.
cop is.
Pretty much.
So like, yeah, just talking to him, he was talking about like how like he was there for 20 years, but
The fuck.
it's like, and how crazy it is. Like it's nothing. Like it's like the show takes from what they have in real life and like waters it down a little bit, because it gets crazy in real life.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
bro.
It's real
But
people.
he's saying like it's like it's wild. Like it's like in the show, it's like days, weeks on end of just working, trying to get cases figured out, trying to help people
Yeah,
get
man.
get whatever going.
What we see is like they kind of you don't see it as a span of time. You see it as consecutive days. You look at that shit, you like, oh, this happened the next day, the next day, the next.
365
But
times.
he was saying
10,
that
20.
that like the people that he
Sprinkling
worked
a
on the
leap year.
cases with, whether they were on whatever end, if he had contact with them, they would still talk to him years later, and be like, if they found out that he wasn't working there anymore, they'd be like, oh, they would call him and be like, hey, I heard that you weren't working at the station anymore, blah blah blah, and they would keep in contact, having conversation. Like, it's like, how many cops, if you want to talk about statistics, how many cops do you think are doing that?
Yo, but that goes back to the doctor thing. Like,
That
who
are like,
actually really
not to
cares
say
about
cops
their
aren't
job?
real people, but just
No, I'm
a
not saying
person
Not
doing
even-
a job that's supposed to be of a higher standard and a higher place in society. Somebody upholding that standard fully, all around the board.
Or not even fully, but surpassing it because when I personally feel as though when you begin to give yourself to it, it's different, because showing up is half the battle. That's half the battle. You showed up. Being there is the other half. But holding on to it, or more or less not leaving it,
Treating it with the same respect that you would treat your life.
because
like that.
because of the importance of it. Not to say that no other profession or line of work is important, but to the extent, the degree that we interact with one another in those professions, and the level of responsibility that is incorporated and comes with those professions and that line of work, that is a lot to deal with, carry, and hold on to. So it that's why it definitely begs the question, like, how many people actually.
I don't even care about that question because it doesn't even matter. But it's just
It's
I
not
just
even.
said it
It's
just
not even that.
satire.
It's just an idea, like just a thought.
But it's just it's good. It's a good thing. I'm happy that
It's fucking
people like
awesome.
that exist.
It's fucking awesome. I mean, I don't think we
Then
would.
I
I
get
don't think
to
we would
speak
exist
with
if
them.
there weren't enough people like that who existed.
Yeah.
But at the
That's a
same
fact.
time, we already know people like that exist because we have family members that are.
And then you gotta think, for every
Family
person
members
like
that are
in the
that
police
that
force.
does exist,
It's real life.
how many fucking bad people are out there?
Yeah, no,
know what I'm
on some
saying?
G.
No matter what state in society they're in, no matter what class of the world they're in, no matter what race they are, no matter what religion they are.
Yeah, no, on some G. In all honesty, like, everybody is important. That's why I say that shit. Everybody's important because what you think is, what you know you wouldn't want to do or don't want to do, somebody else is doing or going through. So,
Trust me, somebody out there got it worse.
It's not even about that.
It's not about that.
It's just about that we are going through something ourselves,
Exactly.
and
So treat people with respect.
Yeah, man, just
RESPECT. It
Just
ain't that hard,
just
bro.
super on the simplest of
The numbers
levels.
really don't matter. Gotta return reciprocity.
Yes.
This life is one in a million, 1 in a billion people. Could have been me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
one in a mother
Talking about
in
statistics.
in billion.
Dang, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, count 'em.
Got divine timing in my music.
So,
Count it up.
what do you think the percentage of people out there in the world actually trying to be good to themselves and I guess the rest of the world actually out there going
I don't think we can
Living
even say.
like, nah, that's a statistic. So how many people you out there that's like, yo, just fuck everybody else? I'm looking out for self. I'm just saying, just a statistic. Do you think it's more or less than 50?
I don't think anything about that. I think that we should do all we can for ourselves and for others.
Okay. Okay.
Love is love. I'm not gonna do that because that's just it's not really, it doesn't really do anything for what we're trying to do or the conversation.
Gotcha.
You know,
That's
I
more just
think-
like harping on a negative.
that's why anytime you said something about starting a nonprofit, I'm always like, yo, that right there, like. But I also am like, I want to be able to do be able to do it, you know, and really be in control of it and understand what we're doing with it and understanding the ins and outs of it and how to actually get things developed. Like looking at these people knock down these buildings that have been around for majority of our lives and seeing the changes taking place and knowing and being aware of they're only implementing or putting up a new place for people to consume shit rather than a place for children to grow, like
people to heal.
Developmental centers, exactly. It's all these things of this nature where you'd have a society of people bettering, like actually bettering. As much as profit needs to be made and people need to be able to make livings, the overconsumption of material shit is only deteriorating our society. It's what it feels like. And it's like there could be so much more that is offered or that is among us. And that's why it's like I would love to be able to be in a position to do such things. Really science centers, fucking athletic centers, to the extent where fucking there's, you know, it's a dome, there's a football field in there or two, a basketball courts, soccer fields, different fields and different obstacles, things for people to do, kids to do, and that creates a community of people, kids. Now you can create a youth center for kids to be able to come and work and learn
or learn what it takes to work at these places
and figure and learn about just life, just learn about life together while they grow and expand and broaden themselves and their horizons. So
stop yelling at your kid about your bills.
Yo,
don't do that. Don't traumatize them like that. It's not their fault they're here. Don't do that.
I mean, for sure. I mean, but in the same token, is
if you teach them young, you don't have to deal with the shit.
You don't have to berate your kids to help them understand value and work ethic.
It's not necessary.
And you're supposed to be teaching them a moral compass early on. You don't want to teach them that they should accept anyone screaming at them in their face to tell them something, and you shouldn't teach them that screaming at anyone in their face is going to help get their point across. And yeah, no, I can't say that I got yelled at, screamed at in my face. So that was my reason for screaming and yelling in a restaurant. That wasn't. All of that shit was just me.
Fill up the fucking
that was just
ice.
Me. Anger and frustration I had pent up.
Why is the Sprite not full?
That shit ain't even no joke.
Kenny was bugging me.
Oh my.
Nah, I've seen Kenny bug out probably like 2 or 3 times. That shit was
2 or 3, nigga. That was every shift.
Nah, I wasn't there like the whole time. But I'm saying, I'm talking about. I don't think I've seen you bug out at
slam the bowl down.
Yo,
I've seen you bug out at fucking Red Lobster. It was over the salad station. This nigga Kenny's like, where's the lettuce or some shit like that?
Nah, but
it's like I'm tired of doing all this shit.
Nah. I can't hold you. I just thought.
People really behave like they have no sense in a restaurant. Like when they start getting comfortable, they really behave like they have no sense. Like dressing all over the counter, like why? Like,
that part,
food everywhere.
That's what it felt as though.
Dead food on the floor for no reason.
Yes, it felt as though the busyness was the excuse for the lack of work ethic, and it was like, if you can't handle being busy, this ain't the place for fucking you.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, if we can't handle getting busy, why are we trying to make each other busy if we don't know how to handle that shit?
You're just gonna make the next person busier,
Yo,
not cleaning up your shit.
It used to be a compound of thoughts that just happened to just like like domino effect. I just couldn't hold that shit in no more. Because I don't think about, because I don't really, Not that I don't, but in those moments, I didn't. Oh shit! What I got? Yeah, man. I didn't think about fucking. I didn't think about the lettuce at the moment. I thought about all the other reasons that somebody couldn't do this shit. I'm like, how many people was here to be able to do it? Why couldn't nobody the fuck do it? What is going on that nobody thought? All of these things happened in my head.
It was rare, but it was like, yo, I gotta run these to a table. I'll be back and fill it up. And I've been back and filled it up.
But that was the other thing. It's like, I mean, it's not that it was anybody's responsibility. It's just the fact that
we all need it.
Yo, we all need it. And
it was somebody's responsibility.
It was after a while. It was somebody's responsibility. Wasn't somebody's responsibility?
The last person to use that dressing and left that bag in there with no dressing. No.
What kind of compass do you have to have for that? An ethic. Ethic. You gotta be. You know what I mean? You gotta be a rational, logical thing.
They ethical about their money. That's what they ethical about. It's like, I gotta get this bread.
No, but nah.
Bread things.
It was mad. It was too many things that was in my head that just happened. Where I'm like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, everybody want to get money, but nobody want to do it.
They fuck me over and say I'm a bad server because my tables are waiting for food while I'm running other people's food.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta count meals because people are taking their meals are taking mad long because of whatever's going on in the kitchen, and they see me running food for other tables. So like, where our food?
Oh my fuck!
Happened? I'm like,
yo, I'm not gonna lie, but
you see me running back and forth. I'm not just not getting your food.
You learn that shit from a young age, though. Like, oh, you see the way to bring out some food, but that don't mean it's for you or your table.
But that don't mean you teach yourself to be disciplined enough to say, wait your turn. Cause you know what I mean. You gotta be able to do that. You gotta be able to be like, you know what?
I'm hungry
when they put that shit in front of you, it's yours. It's yours.
Yo,
it's
crazy.
Yours.
Little do you know, servers in the back, Google Gaga with the chefs, or just got hand them a little 20, hand them $30, $40, but like, yo, make my shit first. You see these numbers on the table? I'm gonna write it down for you. These tables, if you see them come up first, them come up first, do that.
Know how easy it was for the ladies to get they you feel me? Oh, is that ready? Is that ready? Yo. Fuck.
They wasn't even thinking about making it.
20 minutes.
They look at the screen like, oh shit, that's three pages back.
Yo,
we making it now in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Oh
why is it already?
Gosh. On the fucking rush. 86
I need
everything
it on the
but
fly. I need it on the fly.
Yo.
On the fly.
86. That
come in,
shit.
Poppy, come in. Yeah.
Yo, son. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you. Let me not, cause that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun when we get our restaurant guests on.
Yeah, boy. Oh my god.
We gotta have like two people on, cause we gotta scoop somebody right here, or Vaughn can scoop right here and have 2 people over there or something.
Yeah.
You gotta have 2 people.
I like that.
Definitely.
We out here. We gonna be heavy with it. Yo, this coming year, we going in. We going in. Yo, shout out Jer. For the first time guest, that shit was beautiful, dog. That was lovely. Thank you for pulling up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for pulling up. That shit meant a lot, man. Love the energy. Love the love. Love is love. Bless.
Energy was definitely.
And you know what I mean? There's only more to come. We just...
Shout out Magic Molly Moore. I'm saying your name was tight today. My bad. My bad, bro.
You know?
As long as you ain't, you know what I mean? As long as you ain't gonna jump ship. As long as you gonna still ride and rock, you know what I'm saying? You got that spot. You feel me, my G? Like, just, you know what I mean? Just wait on it. Just waiting on my moment. Yo. Yeah, man. And, yo, we just trying to take this talk show to heights we imagine and beyond.
Long before it was a talk show.
And we trying to bring everybody with us. And you know they say, you want to go fast, go alone. That's okay. Yo, sometimes you need to get there in a jiff. No lube.
200.
But you want to go far. Go together.
Hand in hand.
Go together. You know what I'm saying? and we supposed to be going fast on our own, all alone. You feel me? Yo, top speed with it, baby. Top speed with it.
I'm speeding. Can't stop. That's all I know. Oh wait, is that? Oh, we can't sing that. That's never mind. My bad.
That's a different thing. I don't know what that is.
Nah, that's R. Kelly and Rick Ross. I forgot. My bad. I can't sing that.
But
Not too fast.
Nah, real talk though.
Not too fast.
We trying to get there. We trying to get there together. We gonna get there together, and we trying to get there better. And that's it. You know, that's it. It's just what we on. It's what we bout. No diggity, no doubt. I like the way you work it.
No diggity.
Nah, I like to bag it.
What?
Bag.
Hey, whoa! Stop.
Wait.
You said I like to.
Wait, what?
You said I like to. It's I like the way you
Work it.
I like to.
I mean, I like the way.
I like
no
it.
diggity. The way, and then you said, but you said I like to, and then you said the.
I like to bet.
Yeah, nah, we not. Yeah, nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
No rainbow.
Cause what he say though?
I like the way you work it. No diggity. The way you bag it up.
Oh shit.
The way you bag it up.
I like
And
the
the
way you
ad-lib
back
coming.
it up. I don't know. I guess.
The way you back it up. Like the way she back
Nah,
it up.
yeah, exactly. The way you bag it. Listen, no diggity. Man, god damn, yo, what a fucking year it's been though.
Yeah. That's crazy. I was about to the first thing that comes to my mind is literally one fucking crazy thing. Oh, I guess I'll do the smack.
Thought of it too.
That's literally
I didn't
top,
think about that shit.
Why is that top 5 things?
Because it was so early on in the year. I'm not gonna lie.
That too. Because I think that this year that they was doing the fucking attack? Hold on, before that, was that this year that they did the attack, or was that last year? No, in the Capitol. Was that the Capitol? No, in DC. Was it DC?
What?
Remember when they
storming
stormed the Capitol? Yeah, Capitol.
That was like a year ago.
That's what I'm saying. It's just crazy. Because it was at the beginning of the year.
Not this year.
No, I know that, but I'm saying because I'm sorry, I'm branching off so fast. Because you said the Will Smith shit happened, that's why everybody, it's like one of the first things because it was so early in the year. So then the Capitol shit came to my mind. I'm sorry, that's why I was branching off.
Yeah, because that
about
was
the
the
worst
first.
shits.
That was January. That was the first month. That was 6 days into the year. That's how they want to start that bitch off. But I mean, I don't even want to talk about that shit. I mean, I got thoughts about this shit. I don't want to talk about that shit though. Cause I'm at that. I'm like, shit, nigga, was they wrong? There's a whole lot of shit we need to be storming shit about.
That wasn't storming, brother. Y'all consider that a storming?
Nah, but that, I mean, I'm saying like that's what I mean. Like it wasn't even like they ain't bring the house down, bitch. They opened the door.
That was a half a party crasher.
Yo,
It's the little frat boys when they're like, all right, guys, we're leaving now.
chocolatey wasted.
Yeah.
Fucking
crazy.
But you know, it just
Supremacy.
that was a whole lot of natty ice. That wasn't no Hennessy. Listen,
a lot of natty.
yo, but nah. But
anyways,
yo,
I'm just saying.
beyond these two subjects,
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But on some real, this whole thing with Ukraine has been pretty fucking nuts. Not us. Unfortunately, aside from what's going on there, what is being done here based off of what's going on there, or what's being portrayed, is fucking nuts. Everything, all of it, everything is just fucking nuts. There's been just a shit storm of shit, just shitting. Yo, it's what it.
Shit at the fan, no,
but
nigga.
Like,
it's going back and forth. Two shit fans.
Fucking thank goodness that
fucking shit funnels.
So gross.
I mean fucking shit.
Sludge.
Shout out to the progression and the advancements everybody's made. Clear, getting this room, setting this shit up, getting this shit popping and going and moving, circulating. You just continuing to grow his business, his brand.
Everybody that's came here,
Expanding in avenues and shit. All the while, all the everything going on in the world. All this shit going on in the world. Still people out here hustling, grinding. April did it. Yo, Black Hippie. Those who do it. Those of DNA. Listen. Is this just out here getting stoned by a tear? Sailor Glam. Listen.
You talking about Sailor Glams.
Yo.
Let me put this in front of the screen.
Listen.
Meals.
It's just shit storm after. It's just a people out here getting it, going for it, trying to make it happen. And yeah, forgot real quick, forgot.
Got you.
You all linked up, tied up in a knot. Yo, but you know what I mean? Check that. Mic 2, mic 1 2 1 2. Check that. Yo, real talk. It's upside down the whole time. Flip the screen. That time you better flip the screen, you know what I'm saying? Yo, check that out. Listen.
Oh, really? It's focusing on Kevin.
It's just, and you already know with the extra exclusives with the exotics and shit. And then you already know her meals 631. Come on, man. It's just a stacking on top of that. Hit the man D Will for all technological consultations. And it just be like that. You know what I'm saying? You know
Shout out Wing Hub.
You need a personal chef. I got that.
That's a fact.
You need costume. I got that. It's just on
Shout out Trina Lee Customs.
deck.
We are only strongest
Yo,
together. You were only strong.
it's just
as
about
your
the
weakest
support.
link.
As long as we continue to support
together. Support.
one another, I mean, it's just.
Who wants to climb a broken ladder?
I mean, that bitch hold me up. I don't know, man. I may have to take that chance. May have to take that chance on that broken ladder. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean? As long as what I'm saying. Nah, but on some real, I mean, big shout out to everybody who's been able to continue to improve and progress in life through all the nonsense that goes on and takes place. You feel me? Persevering, pushing forward. Just keep going. I like to move it. I like to move it. Yo, but for real. It's God bless. Hey, man, everybody, yo, just keep your heads, man. Keep your heads steadfast.
Godspeed.
You know what I mean? Don't slow up. Green light. It's the green light right now. It's green light. It's go time. Go time. It's go time. Like go 10. It's go time.
Traffic lights change. Remember that. It's a green light for some things. For some, it's a red light.
Yeah, some it's a
Gotta
red
stop.
light.
You got a yellow light. Gotta slow down for some of them things too.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to these intersections. You know what I mean? You could be on to one. That one intersection could be like green. Feel me? You coming to another, you like, yo, hold up. Hold up.
Skirt.
Easy. Caution. Easy. Gotta be careful. Gotta be patient. Don't be in a rush. Going fast don't mean being in a rush. Going fast means being precise.
Efficient.
You can only shift gears when you got the RPMs. You can't shift to third before you get out of first. Unless you know how to work at a third, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how to gas that bitch at a third, and you know what you're doing. But at the same time, you're not about to go up no incline on third. It's not poppy. You feel me? You got to start in the first one. And we upped it. Yo.
Okay.
Yo. Yo, nah, but
Thank you.
yeah,
Nigga
real
eating on my
talk,
snacks and
man.
shit. Damn, nigga.
Damn,
Yo, you're lying.
This shit was heavy. This shit ain't heavy no more.
Woo!
God damn,
got
nigga.
your feel. He got the feel. He got his feel. He got it. Yeah, I mean,
Yo,
he got
that's
his-
so good. Thank you.
Yeah, nigga, whatever.
What we thinking? What we thinking? Yo, how y'all feeling for the new in the year? How y'all feeling for that? How y'all feeling about
you
that?
knew me.
How y'all feeling about that?
I don't believe in years.
Don't believe it.
You know what I'm saying? We got time.
It just comes.
Time exists.
It don't go. It just comes.
I just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You could bake back
Okay.
money.
What time is it?
I just know that the year changes on the calendar. That's what I know.
Cause we filming this at 9 something, 9:02. You gonna watch it at like 6:47?
Yo, things feel different too right now. Things feel different. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. I feel mad weird. I've been feeling weird all week. Cause I'm off.
But Thanksgiving to New Year periods, so I get so fucked up in the head.
Nah, like this specific week, I'm like,
Specific.
Is it
yo,
every-
this
is it-
specific week.
Is it every time? No.
I have
Yeah.
just got the opportunity to have this broken down like this. This is the first time I've experienced a full the last week of the year. The last week of the year, I literally started Monday. I was off. I'm off right now. I'm just off.
Christmas was on Sunday.
Huh?
Because Christmas was on Sunday.
Exactly. But more or less just the way that the calendar fell this year. Me starting this and me working this job, the way this shit fell, I got the whole week off. Start, and then literally when the new year starts, I go back to school. It's crazy.
Because you start your other ish, too, right?
School. Yeah, word.
This guy going to school and shit.
Man, that shit. Woo, boy.
You're learning, man.
Yo,
That's an educated man right there.
I'm just excited to get all I can get from this shit. Figure all of this shit out. And like I said, the next, it's a solid one. The next, it's a solid one. You know, because what I find nuts, I didn't see it in this contract. Last job, this motherfucker said, the company, own all rights to blueprints, schematics, ideas pertaining to this line of work during your employment and up until 6 months after your employment.
I think I've heard of or seen. Did you ever talk about this before?
Yeah,
Okay, so it might have been
Word.
you. It was you. It was definitely you.
because it was the craziest shit to me. That was the craziest shit to me. I ain't see that in this one, thank goodness.
Yeah, it's wild.
But in also certain places, they require you to be with the company for X amount of time after you, if they offer the opportunity for schooling. This company only requires you to be with them a year after
Not bad.
graduation, receiving the certificate. So, to me, it's like that's almost enticing me to even stick around longer than that. It's like that's respectful. Like, you know what I mean? I just learned some shit. You just sent me to school. Stick around for a year. Yeah, you know, I'll do that because you just sent me to fucking school. But like, you know what I'm saying? I would expect that. I would expect you to be like, nah, you got to stay with us. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay with us now. We got to get a use out of that goddamn out of that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But to just anything longer than that shit, I'm like, god damn, nigga. I mean, but at the same time, you should. The idea is that you shouldn't want to leave after learning and broadening your horizon, your knowledge.
A year makes sense though, cause like
Yeah,
it gives them a chance to be like to let go of you if it's like
Yeah.
you ain't learning shit, or you ain't putting it to use.
exactly that. Or you're not, you know what I mean? You're not producing what you now. You should be able to do this now.
Yeah.
But word. Yeah. The thing
Shit.
about it is, you know what I mean? I could at any point in time, I could really start my own business with it and start doing my own thing on the side in different forms or different fields within that field. There's so many different ways, different avenues to attack with it. Just like this, so many different directions we could go with shit, things we can do with it. But I enjoy what we doing with it. Yeah, man. And I only want us to be able to do more when we really get ourselves. I guess maybe not really get ourselves going. I guess when we gather the equipment to be able to do it mobily, then, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to have some quality to it. You feel me? Like,
We could spend like 300.
yeah, word.
Get some nice lavaliers.
And we'd be able to.
We're gonna have to spend 600 actually.
Yeah. Yo. Shit gang. In due time.
Don't forget the super thanks.
In due time. You know what I'm saying? In due time. Like, share, subscribe,
Hit that. All of them, bro.
vibe, all
Comment.
that shit, man.
I feel like playing some video games. I feel like playing some video games.
Yo, I can't lie and tell you I don't agree because I definitely do. I definitely do. What's up with that?
Pokemon? Or that shit doodoo.
Wait, what happened?
Yo, people are tired of the gaming industry putting out incomplete games. Stop selling incomplete shit. Don't tell me it's gonna be an update after.
I mean, I'm not gonna
This is
hold
what
you.
I paid for.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
Not me.
Nah, but I'm not
wait.
even gonna hold you.
It's the wet monkey experiment.
I was more or less asking what's up after this.
Telling you.
Yeah. I can't lie. As much as I haven't been playing video games and shit, I'm wanting to play like
Old school
Call
shit.
of Duty,
Mm.
and I want to see what the new 2K doing.
It's fun, but that shit is
They
like
got that shit for like
they make that shit too
$20,
realistic.
$23. Yeah,
like
they
every
did.
year they make it
Wait.
more and more realistic.
Wait, what? The new 2K? Wait, what
Yeah.
you say? They got
They had that shit. They usually do their Christmas sales. The shit was, you don't have. I forget you have PlayStation.
yeah.
I have Xbox. They might have a
No,
fucking
yeah, I'm
sale.
sure they got. But you talking about 20 what?
23.
What the?
The one with
fuck
fucking
is that?
Devin Booker. Nigga should have put Luke on the fucking cover.
They put Luke on that
They did put Luke on that.
last year.
Did they?
Yeah, some shit. That
Oh,
boy
yeah,
up there,
they-
you already know.
You heard he the first person to score 60 points, get 20 rebounds, and 10
61.
assists.
I think it was.
It isn't. I'm saying they said 60, 20, 10.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
how's he? He
yeah.
the first person to do that? That's weird.
No,
was it
it's
at
not.
the Garden?
No, they said in NBA history.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I find that hard to believe.
Nah, cause if you was getting 60, you wasn't doing all the other shit. Not to say that you wasn't, but they wasn't going there.
You know what's the worst part about this
And
shit?
listen, that motherfucker Luke could get those. He get those numbers.
But it's against the Knicks. They
So?
were on a nice little streak.
I ain't from New York.
I'm just saying, everything
I
shitty happens
mean-
at the Garden. LeBron fucking dropped mad points on the Knicks.
That's why the
Kobe
Knicks. That's
dropped
why
mad
the
points
Knicks.
on the
That's
Knicks.
why.
Steph Curry hit the fucking 3-point record at the Garden.
That's why
like,
the
come
Garden
on.
is so fucking.
Oh, it's so
memorable.
iconic. Not for us.
Yo, that's why
Somebody
they make money.
call an ambulance. But not for me. Like,
Yo, that's
Come
why the
on,
Garden
Knicks.
makes money.
I will admit they were on a winning streak before Luka torched them. Just saying, they was on a
Yeah.
Brooklyn. I'm
going
taking
crazy.
a page from Stephen A. Brooklyn, stand up. Brooklyn stand up.
I mean,
Oh,
are they
KD
doing
might
something
be
right now?
doing his best. Blah blah
Are
blah.
they doing something right now?
Who?
Brooklyn has been fucking balling.
Word?
Brooklyn has been fucking balling.
Alright,
KD is now in the MVP
Wait.
conversation.
Is Kyrie still?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And they have been fucking balling. Everybody, I had your doubts. They still have doubts. Oh, we're not sure if Brooklyn's gonna make it. You know, the postseason, the Celtics, the Bucks.
I mean,
y'all see who Kevin Durant is. Hopefully, I could keep the same energy come playoff season.
I mean,
but like, come on.
Food for you?
Yes, she did.
For us or for you?
All of us.
Nigga, let's eat that shit. Nigga, what the fuck?
All right, we lit.
What you doing, man? You got the food sitting over there getting cold. We could have been ate that. Could have been having a fucking scrumptious conversation.
My bad.
This
My
nigga
bad.
bugging.
Yo,
Could have
relax.
been had us. Oh, relax, you said? Okay.
Yo, relax.
Oh, I know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, yeah. Hey, yo.
I didn't know he was doing that shit ASAP. Like, damn.
I didn't know you was doing that shit.
Right?
ASAP.
Nigga ain't say nothing.
Nah, but on some real though. Man. It's coming, man. It's coming, y'all. Yo, it's coming.
I don't celebrate Christmas, but I'm telling you, I didn't watch A Christmas Story.
It's coming, y'all.
What's that, banana pudding?
Rice and pea. Rice and
Rice and pea.
good meals. Good meals. You know what I'm saying? Good meals be the good meals.
Oh, man.
She got salchicha in that?
Oh, man. Yeah, we could. Y'all could. We. Don't
this
worry.
full course, I'm gonna indulge.
Yeah, God, don't. Hey, listen, don't.
Kenny not doing it because Kenny eat like a fucking savage. That's the only reason why.
Yo,
This
man,
nigga enjoy his food.
listen,
Yeah.
it's none of y'all business.
This meat in this?
Woo!
You sure?
What? The way I get
Rice
down.
and bean.
Listen.
Ain't something pea.
The way y'all eat a
parsley?
peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you be like, yo, what's on that? You be like, what's on that shit? Hey, yo.
Rice a little weird.
Yo. What?
Rice a little weird, but I like it.
Ray's a little weird, but he
Yeah.
like it. And I'm a pretty particular.
Yeah. Uber.
I'm a pretty like I don't
I
like saying
hope this is not offensive, but
Huh?
for some reason I'm getting like the rice is like chopped up instant noodles.
That's crazy.
Not that she used that, obviously, but that's the taste I'm getting.
exactly.
But it's just the seasoning.
Yo, season hang. Mmm.
Pretty good though.
Mmm.
Give it like a 7.7.
7 is good. 7 is good.
Mmm. We'll see. We'll see. We gonna see.
I gotta get to that chicken now, but that's definitely off camera. Y'all can see what it looked like before.
Bruh.
Y'all only gonna see bones after.
Bruh. Yo, that's mad funny. I'm mad selective about what I eat. That's funny as hell.
Super.
Yes.
But if it's in support of somebody, I'll definitely eat it.
Yeah, nah. Listen.
Late night snack. She delivers all night,
Yo, she
which
delivers.
is definitely. You know
all
what I'm saying? You want
night.
that soul food sometimes late night.
She gonna come to Connecticut? That's where I live.
You know your money.
That is crazy.
I'm joking.
Okay. Heme Fairy's over here every Wednesday to record with us.
Wait. Well, like I said, Connecticut.
Dedication.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Holy shit.
4 course. Grab a spoon.
Yo,
Grab a spoonful.
grab a spoonful.
Make sure you have floss after.
Oh my gosh.
Floss. Shiny teeth, shiny
Nah,
teeth.
nah.
Hold up.
I thought floss was bad for your teeth for a
Honestly,
long time. For a long time.
I think it might be like anything.
Who would lead you to believe
Like
that?
too much of
I don't know.
a good thing is like bad for you.
Or not even.
So it's like
just,
if you floss your teeth every single day.
it's like doing it so much. It's just like
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, you lose. I don't know. I don't know if you lose anything. They say you should floss every day,
After every meal.
which is every day, 3 times, if you having 3 square meals. We not even supposed to have 3 meals, supposedly. I don't even know. Who the fuck even knows? Yo, listen, do what
they
makes
say
sense.
3, they say 4, they say 1.
Do what makes
They
sense for your
say
health.
8 small meals.
If you eat intermittently,
Meat,
small
no meat.
little portions,
All kinds of shit.
No
They say
meat.
all kinds of shit.
you don't eat nothing with the face.
Oh, as long as you eat air.
Some good air. Some good air.
Yo, some good air. As long as you eat air.
Go outside, stare at the sun.
Yeah, get some vitamins, minerals from the rays.
Unless your eyes are very sensitive, don't do it.
Don't look at the sun.
Do it.
Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll actually improve your eyes.
No, yeah, I'm saying if you feeling it, then I'm saying
Because what if the sun actually did improve your eyes?
that's what I'm saying. But if, no, that's why I say gave a disclaimer. That's why I gave a disclaimer.
Don't go look at the sun. But I'm just gonna say I used to stare at the sun.
I think we've all.
One of my
Done
boys,
it.
like he did that shit when I was in like 5th grade. Yeah, 5th grade. 5th grade to 6th grade. He would stare at the sun outside just while we're in recess, and I'm like, "Yo, this nigga is crazy. This nigga
He
gonna burn
was
his eyes."
uncovering
And then he'll
some
look at the sun.
shit.
I'll be like, "Yo." I say his name, and he'll look at me, and like just like I'm like, "Nigga, how do you see me?"
He couldn't. He couldn't. That's why
Nah,
he was looking
did.
like
He
that.
looked right at me. He looked right at me with a regular face, like, "Yo, what's up?" Yeah, I was looking at the sun.
It's
I do it
the
all the
clarity,
time.
baby.
Yo,
And
he got
he
them-
does
he
it to
got-
this
he
day.
got
He
them
does it to
daredevil
this day.
powers.
It's the clarity.
To this day.
Echolocation.
Now I don't look at the sun. I look past the sun
That's probably what he does.
and around the sun.
Instead
Now,
of getting that
yeah, look, I
UV sight
I
right
actually
in
try to
the
look at the sun through my lashes. Or
Get a little blockage.
yeah, I try to, you know what I'm saying, create shades with the lashes. Like,
I think I tried doing that one time. It didn't work out. Well,
oh,
for
see, you
me,
gotta
for me,
focus.
Yeah.
You really do gotta. It ain't gonna just happen. Like you gotta really focus. And then you start to like realize like your eyes do focus. Like they zoom in. They like that shit crazy. It's really
After you get
crazy.
past the tears.
Yeah, you gotta get past the tears. Everything has a breaking point. Everything, but that's how you get strong.
Fight through
Break
the
it.
pain.
You gotta
And
cry,
build it
cry.
back
It's a
better.
green light.
Yo. But yeah. Yeah. How do we end that one? Huh? Where do we go with that? What do we do? What do we do with that? Early in the morning, when she's all alone, I'ma take my time, do it how we want. This was all inspired by Lil Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. Holla, 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 holla.
Holla.
Yeah. She love the way I'm doing it. Ha, so good she won't put my tattoo on it. Bottom line is, you the finest. Give you a new name. My bitch.
Chick.
Holla, holla. That's it. Oh shit! What he did said. Early in the morning, when she's all alone. Wait.
I'm a leg, I'm a leg, I'm from the bum and thing. Fucking Kevin Hart.
Oh, sheets.
I got a little something. 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Deserved
Produced by
Chef
Clear Mind.
Heat.
Oh, get it.
The
Get
hook
it.
to happy mantra
Get
by
it.
The Pure, aka me.
Get it.
Deserved
Get
by
it.
Chef Heat.
Scatter.
Servant.
Scatter.
Oh.
That shit ain't sound loud enough.
Was it?
That I want to hear the rest.
Yeah, I see you working hard. I know you came a long way. So I made this song for you, and this is just for you to say. I am feeling good. I know myself. I'm on my own groove. Could show you just how to love you. Love you.
Just had to love you. Hey yo, I'ma love you better. My mentality changed. This is for my number one. This is for my true for lie. Oh.
Got that lighter close to that spoon.
This is hard to say. Yo, son.
Baby girl.
I want to make sure I go about this in the right way. Because lately I've been busy a lot. And I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. Yo.
Sorry.
New season of Snowfall coming
I
soon.
don't want to say sorry, but
He said sorry. Yo, oh man. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, don't just do it. Don't.
Crack, rock,
don't
crack,
just do
rock.
anything.
Crack, rock, crack, crack.
Do what makes sense.
Oh, wait, this is heroin, right? It's not crack. Never mind.
What the
yeah, nothing. Nigga, he about
On the
this
next
whole
season
video
of Snowfall.
fucking
Yo,
demonetized.
why we gotta be like
Bond
that?
said it, man.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
Bond's
why
fault.
we even gotta be like that, Mom?
Listen, man.
You know what I get that
They opened centers so people can do that.
What?
They have centers so people can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was watching Empire yesterday. They fucking Jamal Juicy Smollett. He was incapacitated because he was going through withdrawals off of his Perkies or whatever he was taking.
Juicy Smollett.
The day before, his mom threw all the pills down the drain, and the next day he's on the couch. I can't do my show today. My dad's gonna win the award, and I'm not gonna win. So his mom's like, fuck. Nah, I need you to get to the show so this nigga Lucius don't win the fucking award. So she go to the sink, go to the drain, take that shit out, take the pills out, pour some in her hand, nasty ass pills out the drain, brown shit all over. I'm like, and the next scene is just her walking over there. They don't even show her washing the shit off. I'm like, ah. She put the shit in this nigga's mouth. He just there like, perked up. I got the perky. And just take the water. She said, drink some water. Drink some water. Next thing you know, walking up to the show, brand new. I feel like Superman. He's still playing it off like he, you know what I'm saying? Like he down, but this is crazy. Nigga then got perked back up. It's crazy.
Why
very
they
funny.
did that?
Because Empire is a wild show. I don't know why they did
Bad
that.
representation.
Yeah, super.
Talking about
But it is a representation of what does happen in this industry.
Hey,
Man.
A lot of industries. People get tired, they get sick, they get incapacitated. They was doing shit, and now they stopped doing the shit because somebody got on their ass. And somebody in the corner was like, yo, I got these for you. Or I know you need that.
yo, that's too much.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's too much. Stop the madness. The fucking madness. Stop it. Stop it. What's the time we got left?
Stop it.
I feel like we have like maybe another 2.
Maybe another 2 hours.
Not 2 hours.
Probably another 2 minutes. I'm not gonna.
No,
hold
$2.99.
y'all. $5. Oh, sheets of metal.
What happened? And fried chicken. I want the fried chicken.
Can nobody break my stride? Can nobody hold
barbecue?
me
I have to relook at the menu
down?
because everything.
Oh no, I
You
got
lying.
to keep on moving. Yeah, that. Oh, we slow with it.